Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Horse of the Wingless Wing. And this is sort of a different video because I'm doing a book review. Wings of Fire, Book 4, The Dark Secret, the graphic novel. Now this just came out recently, and I just finished it. And I'm gonna say whether you should get it or not, whether it's meant reading. Now, since I'm a fan of Wings of Fire, I could say I get to do this fairly. So, it starts out in the prologue of, Reed and his little troop not defending, but attacking the Ice Wings, and then a Sandwing yelling retreat. And they basically saying how Clay's gonna end the war, and why did they pick Reed, and then Moorhen had a good reason to pick Byrne. Reed, I hate this war. Yeah, we all do. Then it goes on to part 1, the secret plan. It starts out with, I'd say, 6 dragons in front of Starflight's unconscious body. He's basically just dreaming about stuff, and he's having nightmares about Morrowseer, and then he's thinking about Sunny. While the 6 dragons are talking about how waking him up. They splash water on him, and they're all basically just like telling him like who they are and just telling jokes. They're just telling jokes. Until Morrowseer arrived. He brings Starflight into this council room, and he basically says, tell the Rainwing's plan. He tells it, but he can't tell too much because he thinks he'd be betraying the glory. Morrowseer gets angry and just says, just tell us if they're going to attack. Starflight just tells, yes, I think so. I don't know, though. And then Vengeance and Deathbringer come in. And they kill Vengeance because he was irritating the Queen. Starflight still thinks that all the Nightwings could read his mind. Then Morrowseer and Starflight go on a fly. Yes, what's the turn? If it's your turn to eat this week, what does she mean? And Morrowseer explains. And then he goes to find his prey, a giant albatross. Starflight basically asks us, is this safe? And basically says, I'm not gonna eat it. And Morrowseer's just saying, you either eat this or you're not gonna eat. Then he says, as your dragonette will have done, but I won't have the correct antibodies to keep me safe. Mortier looks shocked and says, well, that answers the question. What question? Now I know who your father is. He goes to tell on how Mastermind is his father, and says how we're gonna fly to him. They go flying for him, and go find him. Hears Talon steps, and he thinks it's Clay. But no, it's a Nightwing Dragonette named Facebeaker. Morris here basically is saying, I told you to stay in the cave with the others. I know I heard you, but blah 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 blah. Basically, no one's interested. Morris gets angry and says, go back to your cave. After Facebeaker basically insults Starfly by saying his name is Big Toes. Facebeaker finally leaves. Well, doesn't leave, but and just stays with Starflight, but Morris here goes into Mastermind. Mastermind is surprised he has a son. He's basically praising his son, showing him all the experiments and stuff. And he gets to the Rainwing Venom. He says he's making armor. And saying how basically he's asking if he has any information about the Rainwings. He said he's seen two dead by Rainwing Venom. And then he says, I have a Rainwing. Then they go in to find, and that's where we're gonna leave it there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell if you want to see more of my content. And good night, everybody.